Fred from Red Chair Reviews here. Long time no see. I hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to stop by and say a couple things. First of all, this Friday I'm hosting the Friday Music Challenge. Very excited about it. The prompt this week, Friday, March 3rd, will be an album or a song that has brought you a lot of luck. So I'm hoping you guys will all join in and show off your favorite lucky records and lucky songs that really are tied to a great time in your life. The reason I'm stopping by today is because I've got a new plan. My wife and I, we collect records together, we've decided to make a list of albums we want to get to fill in our collection. We thought there'd be, 12. But no, there's over 200. So we started writing these down, and some of them are grails, but some of them were not grails. So there's a few that we got recently. I want to show you kind of the records we got and just kind of talk to you about a couple of them briefly and let you see how the collection is going. First, we have this Dax Riggs record here. This album is called Say Goodnight to the World. This is his second solo record. Dax is best known for his excellent work with Acid Bath, but I love his voice. And this record brings out Caucus, Surgical Steel. This band was gone for a while, and they came back, and you were hoping this was going to be a shredder, and more. It's just a great metal record. If you like your metal, melodic, heavy, fast, brutal, all at the same time, Carcass is your band. The Ben Folds Super Sunny Speed Graphic, the LP, a collection of some of his songs from his MySpace era when he's posting stuff online. There's a lot of cool tunes on here, but the reason I really got this is for his cover of Bitches Ain't Shit. He doesn't do it live anymore, but man, it's just cool. So if you haven't heard that before, but this LP, I'm happy to finally have this. A little bit of ring wear, but that's all right. It's in our possession, so who cares if there's some ring wear? It's meant to be played. Got hair in my mouth. I don't know how we didn't have 16 Stone yet, but we got this 20th anniversary edition of it. I don't love Bush, but I like Bush. Bush is cool. They perform pretty well live. I know it's just Gavin and a bunch of randoms. And I think the band is actually, the original band's like suing him or something. Just happy to have this on vinyl. We have a couple other random Bush records, but this is just one we had to get. We're not going to fill in everything by them. This wasn't on the list. It's Sarah McLachlan's Mirror Ball. My wife was like, "Oh, that looks like a good copy. It's music on vinyl." So we're happy to have it. And this is a great live show. This song for the Sad Dogs. Wow, well over 20 years ago now, this show was, but it's a really cool show, and I do love her voice. Believe it or not, we were missing a lot of Queen records. I guess I didn't realize how many Queen records there are. Like, I know Queen was prolific, but I didn't realize we didn't have a lot of their stuff, so we're really filling in. So you're gonna see some Queen records. Queen 1, Sheer Heart Attack. A Kind of Magic. What an awful album cover this is, but some cool tracks on it. A Day at the Races, A Night at the Races, A Day and a Night at the Races. Why not? Flush. My wife knows there's two groups I've been addicted to for like 5 months, and I can't quit listening to them, and it's Depeche Mode and The Cure. So I'm just kind of sprinkling in some of those on vinyl that I haven't had. 3 Imaginary Boys. Pretty happy to have that. Also, Sweet Sweeper here. I'd use that model again. Reminds me of my childhood. A couple of U2 albums here. I got, we got U2 here, the Joshua Tree. I know it's crazy we didn't have that on vinyl, but we did. And we also, which just turned 40 today, War. We found this used copy. There's not much left for REM to fill in, but we got Murmur here. Once again, an old copy, an original copy from IRS. Pretty clean looking, pretty happy to have that as well. Starting out, just really changed the scene in Georgia and surrounding areas. Awesome. This was not on the list, but it's David Bowie's Fame single, and it was like $6. So how do you pass that up? Bowie for $6. I don't know why we have another copy of Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill. This one's clear. It's a German press. I don't know. I like this record. Don't know if we need 2 copies, but we have 2 copies. We might actually have 3 copies. I don't have a problem. Once again, not on the list. I found a copy of a Donna Summer record for like $9. It's signed. It's a signed Donna Summer copy for like $9, $8. I had to get it. And what a song too. She Works Hard for the Money. This is just a jam. And what a great signature. Look how clear it is. Love it. Here we have the Battle of Los Angeles, which is a good record, but not a great record by Rage, I don't think. Also Renegades, got some covers on here, of course. And this is just something we figured we would have to get because just to finish the collection. So Rage is done now. More U2, The Unforgettable Fire, once again a used copy. Really nice and clean. I told you I can't get enough Cure. And I didn't have Disintegration on vinyl, so had to get that. Robert Smith. Love song, Fascination Street. What a great record. I just love The Cure right now so much. More U2, Wide Awake in America. Don't know if we needed this, but once again, it was super cheap. Probably don't need all the Korn records, but we're close anyway, so now we got to take a look in the mirror. Not one of my favorite records by the band, but I'm feeling like a completionist here with the Korn, so we're just going for it. This has Y'all Want a Single, which is not a good song. Carnivore, Retaliation, early stuff with Peter Steele and crew. This is pre-Type O Negative days. If you love Peter Steele, you have to have Carnivore stuff, so here it is. Some interesting song titles on this one. The last of the Deafheaven records we had to get. This is Ordinary Corrupt Human Love. This is probably my least listened to of the 4 major Deafheaven releases, but it's cool. I really enjoy the song Canary Yellow. Kind of sees them in the transition they've been completing, and I like the direction they're going in, but this was a cool record, but not my favorite by them. Okay, I have some explaining to do. I've been a metal fan for a long time. How do we not have a lot of Black Sabbath? We have some Black Sabbath on vinyl. It's because we kept thinking about getting that darn box set that's like really pretty looking, but I hear it doesn't sound that great. If that might be true, give me some comments if that's true or not. If you have that box set, does it sound good? We've decided to go back and get some of these remastered pressings that have been coming out. We have Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, of course. These are kind of like from the golden years. Obviously, Paranoid. We do have an old copy of this that was close. It may not be an original pressing, but it's way, way, way earlier. But supposedly the remastered ones sound really good. And then, of course, Master of Reality. These are kind of like the golden Black Sabbath years. So we have gotten a bunch of these. I want to get all of them. I want to get everything with all the singers, all the changes, all the shifts. But you got to start with the classics, you know what I mean? So that's it. We also got a bunch of dollar CDs. I got a bunch of dollar CDs. I still love to collect CDs. I found like $125 CDs this weekend. And so kind of just filled in some things I wanted. Did I need that Joni Mitchell CD? No, but it was there for $1. A Frank Sinatra live album with Sammy Davis Jr. from like 1963. Yeah, you got it. I mean, it's $1. Hope to see you guys Friday, March 3rd for the wonderful Friday Music Challenge, an album that has brought you, or a song that has brought you a lot of luck. Looking forward to see what you guys have on offer, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one, y'all.